Teams Poisonous Perfection, Undercakers, Oven Coven, and Wicked Sculptors. Surviving this Halloween war takes blood, guts, and hopefully more blood. That's what makes it so much fun. So to amp up the fun even more today, you're gonna put a spooky slant on a popular word game. Each of you will be given a noun, an adverb, and because this is Halloween Wars, a monster. Take those 3 words and create the most spine-tingling scene you can imagine. Wow. 7 hours. Game on, go.
What's in the box?
Mummy, awkwardly cat.
Okay.
Frankenstein.
Cautiously love. That's all me.
Werewolf, blood, and anxious. What do we got?
Since we're focusing on pumpkins, you know, the werewolf is gonna have to be made completely out of pumpkins.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
It's good.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Is he anxious about not wanting to turn?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a family and he doesn't want to turn.
A husband and wife build a shack where they lock him up every full moon before he turns into a werewolf. On this night, he had already started turning, and the wife was anxiously trying to lock him away.
What kind of things are bravely associated with hair?
What if he was waxing? I mean, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
You
have to be brave for that.
Exactly.
We decide to convey the bravely adverb by making our vampire not necessarily enjoying this waxing. He is bravely deciding to sit down and endure the pain of the waxing.
Did you guys realize we're in like the top 4?
And it's pumpkin.
And it's pumpkin.
Lots of pressure.
Have you ever tried taking a cat for a walk?
No.
It is very awkward because they don't want to go anywhere.
We've decided to have a mummy with his 2 cats. They are scared of a baby dressed in a dog costume and some other things cats are afraid of, like cucumbers, tinfoil, water, and the mummy is awkwardly trying to bring them back together. It's a little rough. Definitely needs color. Are you going to be able to handle that?
Maybe.
I think Serena has gotten really bogged down with the details and has not been able to get everything that she needs to finished.
Emily, we should get rid of the dog. The baby face, it's just not working well.
Okay, Serena, I think this is taking too long. So let's go ahead and take that out. Maybe add a little bit more water. I think that will really help to sell what we already have.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm sad that we have to drop a character. Unfortunately, time just got a hold of me, but I still think we have a very strong piece.
I am making cucumbers out of blown isomalt. We don't have the baby character, but I think with the cucumbers, and we're gonna have trash that's wafer paper, tin foil made out of chocolate, and the water, that'll be enough to tell a full story. Almost finished with the cucumbers, and then I'll finish up the tin foil, and let's fill up the trash can. Okay, I need to get to the trash can.
30 minutes on the clock.
It's doing so good. It's a little thin, but it's working. I'm about to just do 2 coats. I got to get the color on this thing. But there's highlights and shadows. Something this big sounded really good on paper. But at this point, I'm not so sure it was a good idea.
Let's talk about Oven Coven.
It just looks completely like monotoned.
Yeah. It looks muddy.
You know, the Frankenstein's monster, we're always associating that character with like a green face and a black suit. And right now, head to toe, he looks the same color.
So I'm covering my cake in modeling chocolate so I can start hand painting it to look like pieces of steak. Our 3 words were werewolf, anxiously, and blood. And we still need to make the blood. So on the floor will be the werewolf food, which will be steak covered with blood.
We're making a giant hollow ham. It's a ham cloche. And we're gonna make it so the dessert can go under it. I'm taking rice cereal treats, non-stick sprayed the bowl. Gonna shape it out like a ham, cover it in chocolate, and then Tanisha's gonna spray it to look like a giant ham.
5 minutes left, 5 minutes.
Only 3. Oh no.
This is not
You're
good.
okay? Okay?
I am freaking out.
I'm working on making some used waxing strips with gelatin-treated wafer paper and some corn silk for extra disgusting hair awesomeness. It's really gross.
We're gonna put him on, yeah?
Yes. Like push him in as far as you can, yeah. Like, yeah. I'm making our solar panels right now.
1 minute.
We need to airbrush some of the cats. Just pick up the pace a little bit.
Oh, I'm trying to make his
put
knuckles
whites on
like
there.
even whiter. Yeah. Almost done.
Did you try that blush brush? Watch. Like go in and act like you're like highlighting him, like you're highlighting his cheekbones. Come on, put some makeup on.
Yeah, just shine them up.
Just lighten him up.
10,
Spilled blood.
9,
So disgusting.
8,
If you can get the picture,
7, 6,
Cleanup work.
5,
I'm gonna get the tasting element ready.
4, 3,
That's so nasty.
2,
Panic mode, panic mode, panic mode.
1. Time's up. You played the Halloween Wars word game. What words did you get?
The fun words: Frankenstein, cautiously, and love. Frankenstein has been cautiously looking for love his entire existence. He's gonna give it one last try and create his own love, his little Franken fur baby. He even has to cautiously rely on solar power to power his little buddy. Frankenstein is all pumpkin, every bit. Fur baby is made of cake, as well as sugar solar panels with a little bit of cake, sugar backdrop with the sun, all the sugar windows.
David, you've definitely went gigantic with your pumpkin. My favorite part of your character is actually the fact that you use the pumpkin shell for the hair. It looks super believable.
All right, Aarti, go kill the animal. No, I'm just kidding.
So I made for you today a ginger carrot cake with a smoked bourbon pecan caramel and then a butterscotch buttercream.
Natalie, this cake is super moist. There are chunks of carrots in here, so that adds another texture.
Wicked Sculptors. What were your words?
Mummy, awkwardly, and cats. So Murgatroyd, he really enjoys spending his days curled up with his cats, but he decided to take them for a walk. Little did he know that they would encounter a trash can full of the thing that they are most afraid of. Murgatroyd is trying awkwardly to get them to continue their walk. Murgatroyd is made completely out of pumpkin, as is the fountain basins. There's isomalt as the cucumbers and the water, and the cats are made of rice cereal treats coated in modeling chocolate.
Tonight is the pumpkin spotlight, and Rebecca, I love your pumpkin character.
Can you tell us what your assigned ingredients were?
We got cardamom, chocolate, and dates. I made a cardamom and chocolate cake, and then I did a toffee date soak, and then I also have an orange Italian buttercream.
Emily, I think you've given us a really rich, extravagant, almost chocolate cake.
Poisonous perfection. What words did you get?
We got vampire, hair, and bravely. There's nothing more brave than a hairy vampire entering a wax salon, ready to accept his painful fate. The vampire is made out of pumpkin, of course. The goblins are modeling chocolate and rice cereal treat. The glass door and the sconce in the back are sugar, as well as the goblin's eyes.
Again, you just bring the funny, like every week, in terms of telling the story, giving us the emotion, hitting all the words on that list. You did it. Well done.
So I made some slugs. The slugs are filled with a maple butterscotch budino and with caramelized rum apples and a cornflake maple crunch. And it's all in a milk chocolate shell.
I love that you poached the apples in the rum.
This challenge required your most ingenious level of creativity yet. One team was able to turn 3 simple words into a terrifying display that the judges couldn't look away from. Congratulations. Poisonous Perfection, you're the winner of this challenge.